Yo, what is up everybody? ZanZEpicKidd here, and here I am in VRChat, greeting you all as this Seychelles with weirdly clipping hair. But oh well. So today it's not a let's play, but more of a celebration of how many subscribers now? Like 175, give or take? Wow, that is crazy. You guys are super awesome. And yeah, the celebration is like way overdue. Better late than never, but yeah, I just wanted to take the time to thank each and every one of you for somehow like sticking by and watching my content. Starting out, this was mostly just for fun and all, and wow, I didn't realize I would be doing this 5 years in, and dang, how much things have changed, huh? But yes, thank you guys again for all the support, for the feedback. It's because of all of you that I am able to stick around and push on through to make videos. The fandom is still alive! Woo, Hetalia! So yeah, just for this video, I'm gonna go to the next map, talk about, you know, the origins of the channel, why I do what I do, and then afterwards, take some live action videos. I'm still not showing my face, but live action videos of the process that I do in making Heta games and in making these Let's Play videos. See you around! So, we are here in AnitaDazi's HetaOni safe room VRChat world, and I moved it here because I guess it's about time I give a little background on this channel. So I first got into the fandom back when I was around 2014 or so, and well, one of the things that really got me into this was I was watching PewDiePie's playthrough of HetaOni and saw someone in the comments mention HetaOni. So I was curious, searched it up, and discovered the game before the actual fandom itself. In fact, I had literally no idea that the actual webcomic existed by that point. And I was super confused about why they made a bunch of people named after nations. But I was kind of invested in the story. And lo and behold, I learned that this was actually based off of an actual show, and it was a crossover, and that's what brought me down the rabbit hole of Hetalia. And I guess Hetalia has been sort of a gateway fandom. It's been my method of finding other sorts of fandoms because the fans just love creating crossovers, especially in Hetalia fan games, which I've watched others make for a long while, especially through Kyokun64's YouTube channel. Yeah, I remember watching her playthroughs back in high school, and along with a bunch of other Let's Players for other types of games. And I've always been interested in recording myself and narrating over games as I play them, you know, giving the fun, witty commentary. I mean, I like to think that mine is decently witty at best. And that's when I started uploading videos, when I was within my first few years of college. And let me tell you, the mic, it was just a regular headset. It was not that good. Then I started learning more about the values of good audio mic quality, but really started for fun. However, I cannot thank enough all of these passionate fans, these creators that just go out of their way to make RPG Maker games based off of this silly little webcomic slash anime slash manga story about a bunch of quirky country people. Like seriously, you guys are all wild, and it's still going despite what lots of people like to think. And yeah, I think that's just the thing that's kept me going with this channel over the years. Like sometimes I make videos and then I keep thinking, wow, is this really worth it? Just putting these videos out there? Is anyone ever gonna see them or enjoy them? Will there ever be enough people? But the truth is, as long as there is at least a few people enjoying these videos, I think it's worth it. Because these people have worked hard on these games. Or they've just put their heart and soul into these passion projects that they don't get paid for, and it's really great just getting more word out about these games that exist, because especially nowadays, Hetalia fan games, they hardly get any attention unless if they're like a super big project or they're by some already popular artist slash gamer in the fandom. And yeah, I guess I just want to help get the word out while having some fun and also showing a full gameplay experience. The truth is, this community that has come from me being interested in this hobby and being in this fandom has been really fun and heartwarming. I mean, yeah, there's gonna be some drama, but you know, at the end of the day, it's, you know, you're just living life, whatever struggles you may have, but then you're out and being creative and making some games. You're just putting your imagination out there. Yeah, I got to meet some pretty cool people within the community, like including other Hetalia game devs such as Blue Lobsters, Miss Ertaku, Quasi-Harkness or Tony, Enelite, Tsukiko, Ayanosuke. Yeah, I'm just naming names. 97 Jessica, Dream Thunder, and loads of other people. It's been fun. Some people who come and go within this fandom, but they really leave their mark here with these games. So thank you so much. Thank you for your creativity and passion. I suppose here I could mention other people who I know who've done Let's Plays of Hetalia fan games. Well, there's Kyokun64, of course. There is also Pucci. She's done a bunch of playthroughs as well. There was also Malachi Luz, formerly known as Kazujiro, and Leanne Vlogs Films or Leanne Vlogs Games. She mostly does MMD, but she's worked on Hetalia fan games as well. Others of you who are out there making Let's Plays, make yourselves known in the comments below. I'm sure there'd be some fans willing to check your videos out and see the work you do. And that goes for you Hetagame related creators and streamers as well. Like, y'all are awesome. You're the machine that keeps this fandom going, that keeps this fandom immortal. No matter what sorts of shit they go through, from like, I don't know, from fandom madness to toxicity to outsider crusades. The fact that we're still here is just really amazing. So yeah, I know it kind of got pretty deep and heavy, but you know, I just wanted to say it, just want to get the word out there. Thank you so much, and we'll move on to the behind the scenes, which is actually video made in person. Alright, so here is my desk. This is where the magic happens. So right over here, we have my microphone. It is a Tonor TC2030. When I'm not using it, I can just turn it like this. Before I speak into it, what I do is click on this icon that is the Hetagames folder and select what I'm playing. Open up the game file, put it right here. I listen using these IEMs. I wanted to invest in like earphones to actually last long because I'm not exactly a headphones kind of girl. As I have this on the screen to play, I can open up my OBS Studio, set to RPG Maker XP, make sure the desktop audio is recorded, and then I'd click record. For sound, I actually like to record it separately. I use right now Adobe Audition, but before that I was using Audacity, which is actually free. But what I like about this is that I can have my own presets here on this panel, put it under LP recording, and have all these filters on as I record my voice. And right after that's finished, I go and click end recording. I take the files, name them, and then I put them up here on Adobe Premiere Pro. Yeah, Adobe's pretty expensive. I wonder, but there should be some more budget-friendly video editing software available. I take the gameplay footage and audio and my recorded audio, my microphone, and I edit it here, cut off all the dead air, add some effects if I feel like it. Like, for example,
So intense looking in this photo. I'm staring at this paper really hard.
slap on the outro, and export. Yeah, that's how I record. Woo! And right here is my other desk that I like to use for my art. Right here is my iPad with the keyboard. I like to set it up. And right here is the Hetalia thumbnail. I can just go on ahead and add a new sketch to it if I wanna. I sketch here, send it to the Dropbox, and then finish coloring on the other computer. Also in here is my older drawing tablet. It's the Wacom Intuos. My mom got it for me for Christmas a bunch of years ago, and I still use it. And it's really nice, and I use it for this computer. Here is my game folder. There's a bunch of Hetagame concepts. Like, sometimes I use scratch paper at work to sketch out ideas. Like, for example, here, I made a very rough sketch of the Arcmagi title screen. This was actually concept sketches for Ghosts, which was the game I made with Tony, or Quasi-Harkness, for Ghosts in my school. So inside here are my sketches of the hallway buildings. Over here is actually the first map that you come across in the game. In the very first cutscene, it's got the car, the motorbike, generic secondary school. There's also different classroom configurations I was trying out. Eventually just went with one type. And also we got the music room. Over here I actually sketched out the library, which is currently unavailable in the demo that some of you might have played. I also sketched out the art studio, where one of the mysteries would be taking place in the game, and another place where a mystery would be taking place, which is the 4th floor boys bathroom, and the biolab. So yeah, wanted to really flesh these out as they were important areas. Right here I've got even more game maps and graphics inside of the sketchbook. Among these is the different rooms that I had made for the game The Lullaby's Gift, which I worked on with Poochie and Lilica. Yeah, I've got some UI design concepts here. And for Ghosts, I actually had a bunch of sketches for the busts that I drew, and all the different types of poses and associated expressions I would have for them. Right over here, and here there is my concept for Bioterror. These some busts. These are actually the art that was used as the face sets, and here's a little rough sketch of the title screen. And over here is actually the sketch drawings for maps that would be included in Bioterror, especially my idea of having the main character walk through a lake, around and back to the next area. There is also the sketchbook that I've been using pretty often. Ignore the abstract art, that's my brother's. But here I've been making sketches of my ideas for the thumbnails of my Let's Play. And look, guess who it is? The Starbucks Hetagame!